It's a ghost of a workout or pre-workout or something. Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with reviews you can use, and today we have the infamous Take It and Hit the Gym or Go Do the Workout review. So this will be a two-part, although what I did together obviously like that. We've got Toby Dog underneath the table making all kinds of noises. So this is the thing I'm going to take. I don't know if I'm going to the gym today. I was going to, but there's other things that are kind of in the way. I may have to do dumbbell workout. I'm not positive, but I might just go. I really need to do squats, but we'll see what'll happen. So I've got 8-ish ounces, like 9 ounces of water. There's an ice cube in there. There is a shaker ball. So here we have Ghost brand, I guess it is. Somehow I don't remember reviewing any of their stuff, but I got on their email list somehow, and so I finally took them up on an offer. So this is the Welch's Grape. 25 servings. I want to say it was almost $40 after, it was like 38, 39 bucks after taxes and shipping and all that other stuff. So in that 1.5, which seems to be where most of the workouts or pre-workouts are starting to kind of hit, thanks to inflation. I still see ones that are 2.5. So they're still, this is kind of in that middle of the road. So this is the Welch's Grape flavor. This is the size scoop. Now I'm not going to try and read all the ingredients, but the scoop is 17 grams. You've got the nitrogen, just taurine, and we'll put a link below. One of these days, I keep saying I'm going to print this out and hold up the camera, and I never do. I just always forget. It does have several keep it safe bags, and so I actually have had this a little bit, and I've done a couple decent workouts with it. And today I was hoping to do some heavy legs. Well, for me, which is heavy, which is just squats. I don't do, sometimes I'll do squats and leg presses, but I don't tend to do leg curls and all that other crap. If I was going to do leg curls, I would do lying leg curls. The seated leg curl it just messes my knees up. So let's see how well, it's got a nice aroma. It does kind of, now granted, I haven't had Welch's Grape, I guess it's the grape jelly. I don't remember, I don't know how many years. So, and the Welch's Grape juice. It's just too much sugar, way too much sugar. So it has a nice purpley, I guess these lights are kind of orange. It's kind of a pinky purple. And so he's going to town. I wish I could see beautiful mountains behind the camera. I can't get this to work right. I'm gonna have to ask Nick. Because the clouds are moving across. And the Baker's Gap over that way, you can't really see it. Stone Mountain, you can't see hardly at all. It kind of vaguely has the aroma of Welch's Grape from what I remember. It was not I remember liking it as a kid, and by the time I hit teenager, I started to have strawberry preserves and some other raspberry and some other. My mom made some homemade stuff, it was really good. That is interesting. It's pretty good taste. It's kind of, it has this hint of grapeness, and then in the aftertaste is where you really notice it. But it seems to dissolve pretty well. There's a little bit of stuff floating in there, not much. I don't know if you can see that on camera. This does have a mixer ball. But not bad. Not bad at all. So far, the flavor's pretty good. I'm sure it's full of all kinds of artificial crap. Other ingredients, citric acid, natural and artificial flavors, milk. What is, I don't even know what that says. It's too small. I really need to get readers. Juice, grape juice powder, tartic acid. So it don't has any sugars, no added sugars, no total sugars. Beetroot, but what I also don't see is, there's sucralose. Dang it. I got to start avoiding sucralose. It does bad things, or have it. I mean, I have it a lot far, far less than I used to, but a lot of protein powders I like are just loaded with it, and I really gotta stop. So I gotta find some better protein powders. But anyway, so I'm gonna deal with the dogs and do some kind of workout. When I get back, I'll say what I did and give my thoughts on it. All right, see you in the flip. Alrighty, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. A lot of things going on, but and it's still raining, or raining again. I'm not sure what it's doing. Every time I want to wash the deck, it rains. It's ridiculous. When I don't have time, nice and sunny. So anyway, so far, Ghost Legend, I guess this is what this is really called. So far good. So far I like it. Results are pretty good. The dogs think I'm doing a beer review, so here comes Toby because he thinks he's going to get cheese. We're going to do those later, Toby, but I got to get cleaned up a little bit. And I think I'm going to rearrange this. I don't know. Something's just not right. But anyway, so far I like it. It has a slight thermogenic effect, but to me it wasn't overly done. And I don't tend to do, every once in a while I do fat burners and stuff like that, and people ask me why, because I don't have a lot of body fat to burn, well, maybe internally. Because all I really have to do to make my waist go in an inch or more, and I hover between 35 and 36, sometimes it gets down to 34, but pretty much it's just stay off sugar. Stay off sugar and do deadlifts and squats, and it goes away in like 2 weeks. But you know, there was something I took a long time ago that got me back down to a 32, and I don't remember what it was called. I'm gonna have to. It was an effervescent thing. I took it. I've talked about this before, where I was able to buy. If I remember correctly, I bought 3 months for the price of like 1.5 months, or maybe 2 months. Back, this is the late 90s. I don't even know if they make it anymore, but that stuff was awesome. And that's probably the most weight I gained. I got up to 215, almost 220, and my waist was 2 inches. I went back down to a 32, and I felt great. But I did not have the money to keep buying that stuff. But maybe I can find it. Maybe I should try that. I was eating a lot of eggs too. But so there you go. So I can't wait to see how things progress. I've got to get back into some serious strength training. I know I've been saying that a lot of these reviews, and I've been lazy, but ski season is vastly approaching. It's been 2 years since I've really patrolled a lot, and with the move and everything, it's been hard to do. But I'm looking forward to joining Beach Ski Patrol and helping out and doing things there. So there we go. All right, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks so much for sharing, and we will see you. Goodbye. All right, let's make sure everything's okay. Did move stuff, unfortunately.